a video on perfect prey build and the new best tankiest samurai build. Now I'm going to show you guys the #1 leaderboard build for geez, I keep on messing this up. The build that the #1 leaderboard player for Nightmare Survival uses, or a former one. So I'll show you guys techniques. Raging Flame, Legendary, Resolve Increase, and Hitchman's Frenzy. So this is gonna be gear. As always, I always use the water katana, and you're gonna do melee damage and oni damage. Way the Flame and Water Master. You could use Moon Katana. Keep everything else except swap my Water Master with Moon Master. Do that obviously if you know how to moon cancel. I don't yet. I am getting close to, though. I'm learning. I am definitely learning. I've gotten close before. I'm not exactly horribly consistent yet, but I will try my best here. Then we're going to use Forbidden Medicine with Blast Radius and Stats Effect damage. Blast Radius because Blast Radius will include for the increase blast rates for the Forbidden Medicine, but it's also for the black powder bombs, and then stats effect damage because you want those the fire damage on those black powder bombs to do as much damage as possible. Samurai unlocks, so you can actually use Forbidden Medicine on your samurai, and then black powder bomb obviously, so you can have some sort of fire. Enjo's Remorse. Now this is key. This is needed. Now, if you don't know what Enjo's Remorse does, Enjo's Remorse is crazy good. Enjo's Remorse does your damage is increased by 15% when you are not when you're at full health, when you've not been damaged at all. All your damage is increased by 15%. This includes your water katana attacks. This includes your Forbidden Medicine. This includes your black power bombs. This includes your sticky bombs. This includes your fire damage. This also includes even your damage from your ultimate. This includes everything. Everything does 15% more damage, as long as you've not been damaged at all. And then you're going to want Oni damage, so that your black power bombs and everything do as much damage as possible to Oni specifically, because there's a lot of Onis in Nightmare Survival. It's actually probably like, I'm imagining 50 to 40% Onis, kind of close to that, near like the end. And then you're gonna use fire damage at 20%, because this is definitely a fire build without doubt. Partially fire build with your black power bombs, and then your Way of the Flame, your water katana, and then with your Raging Flame, and then your sticky bomb. That extra fire damage will help a lot. So then you use Fire Master, so then all that fire damage is increased by 25%, and then Super Armor, so then you cannot get interrupted by melee attacks, allowing you to, let's say, revive someone without it getting cancelled. Also, your Super Armor is really good for the Trials of EO, or at least the current one, because the current Trial of EO, you have to take these crystals and you have to move them across to these little divots, and you have to place them inside, and then you have to move two. But with the Super Armor, so normally what happens is if you get hit, you drop it, and you get like you get staggered, and you drop it, and you have to pick it back up. It takes about a second to two to pick back up. It takes a while. So then with Super Armor, you don't drop it when you get hit. So that's kind of crazy for that. And then so the next one would be Sticky Bomb. Ghost Weapon damage 20%. So this Ghost Weapon damage includes Forbidden Medicine, because your Forbidden Medicine is counted as a Ghost Weapon. That is a Ghost Weapon. So then that means your fire damage does 20% more, and then your bombs do 20% more damage. So that's a huge increase. And then you're going to use Blast Radius try to get that to 25%. I don't have it there yet. I'm trying. And then increase radius. That increases radius of your ghost weapons. So that means your forbidden medicine and your black powder bombs, they have increased radius as well by 50%. So those blast radiuses are even bigger, allowing your black powder bombs to affect more enemies. And then you're going to use fired up on your sticky bomb, so then your sticky bomb catches enemies on fire with how big of a radius it has. So on the next one, you can use smoke bomb. You have options. So you have smoke bomb, which you want, as always, cooldown reduction and cooldown reduction on kill because of how long it takes, which is 2 minutes. You're trying to get that back as fast as possible. Then you use lucky, and then what I would use is either black powder or munitions. I need to get munitions on this thing. I would prefer munitions because you don't want to use all your resources or your replenishes that you have available in your Nightmare Survival. You'll want to use those up real quick. So you'd use your smoke bomb munitions so you can get your bombs as much as possible. So you can either do that, or you could use caltrops. Now this is really good because it has ghost weapon damage. There are no ghost weapons except caltrops that have ghost weapon damage. You can check everything. I have checked it. Everything that you think I've checked. Only caltrops allow ghost weapon damage for your second for ghost weapon 2. Only caltrops allow that. So, and then as you know, ghost weapon damage includes your black powder bombs, and then status effect duration, allowing your fire damage to last even longer. Fired up so your caltrops can set enemies on fire, and then on your caltrops, if you'd like to, you could add munitions, which allows you again to get your bombs back. So, or you could use munitions, or the next best would be deep bags. I'm gonna try to get munitions on this thing because that's what I'd use. And yeah, so I prefer smoke bomb. I do use caltrops, but I do prefer smoke bomb because it can get me out of sticky situations, and it's just it's a little nicer in my opinion. And you'll see why in a bit here, but I'm going to do a...
What legend would you like to hear?
I'm going to do a Nightmare Survival.
A harrowing tale.
By myself. I'll show you guys how this... So this build allows you to wipe out whole waves all by yourself with no help. Whole waves of enemies in one location.
The shadows of war.
So what you do here is you want your black powder bomb. I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to leave after I these waves. But I'm going to use a black powder bomb. And you're going to try to get them all together. Allow all of them to take over or get onto an area, the defense area. And then use all your black power bombs and your concussion bombs and damage them all in one little group. So let me see here. I have to get this dude's attention. Come on, guys. I can't get too damaged. We're boarding this mission for a bit here. that failed. Just gonna quickly just go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yep, that failed miserably. Shuts again. Gonna full heal. Okay, that one sucks because they have over there. They have height in numerous locations, so I don't want to do that one. Same with this one. Wait, do they have height on this one? Let me look. Oh, they actually don't. Y'all don't have to see me. We can just, like, you know, be little friends here. You don't have to look specifically over here. Yep. Come on, move to center. Do I have my smoke? I do have my smoke. Alright, hell. Come on. Alright, yep.
Lost now and only. Your soul is mine.
Look how much damage that wave of the flame just did itself to that guy. There you go. And now I just captured the whole area. Now heal. I'll go for the next one, because why not? Hey, not lose. Hey, if you guys continue watching, I mean, it's just more watch time for me, so go ahead and continue watching if you like. Or you can stop watching right now, I mean, that works too. Let's see here. I'll grab this one. I'm gonna go to dojos because it's easier to deal with, because again they don't have a vantage point like this barracks. Okay, I'm gonna go in middle.
Destruction from afar.
And then your goal is to heal yourself back to full health as much as possible, so you can get that Angel's Remorse. The most use of the Angel's Remorse. Oh my gosh. Well, I lost. I died. But that's okay. It'd be a lot easier to do all that if I could actually use my Raging Flame, but I can't because my remote is all jacked up. Otherwise, I would have trust me. Anyway, so yep, that's the build. Allows you to wipe out whole waves easily by yourself. Again, if I had my Raging Flame, it would have been a lot faster. But so now it is harder to wipe out
Relax for a
whole
moment.
waves
Listen to
when
these tales.
when it's the very start, because they're all spread out and it's hard to get them all in a bunch. So then what you do is when actual waves come in, you let them start to take over the area. You wait for all of them to get inside the defense zone, and then you use your black power bombs, and then you use your concussion bombs, and focus the guys that are already low with the concussion bombs. Well, that's what you want to do. You focus all your concussion bombs on whoever's low, so you can get killed with your concussion bombs and your fire damage, and after that you use your first ghost weapon, and then you can use Raging Flame or your ultimate, and it just clears them out real quick. So, yep, that's the #1 leaderboard samurai build.